MoLoRa is an adaptation of the Oresteia trilogy, the ancient Oresteia trilogy, and it's set in South Africa after the fall of apartheid. And I'm frequently asked why I use the classic texts to articulate contemporary realities. There's something about the classic texts, particularly the ancient Greeks, that have a capacity to encompass the range from the familial intimacy of what goes on in the psychodynamics of a tribe or a family, and has the sweep to encompass what happens inside the nation. So it is able to articulate the epic nature of particularly what happened in South Africa. The thing about the ancient Greeks is that they have an amazing way of showing us how far we haven't come in 4,000 years. I couldn't help as a South African noticing the difference between a first world nation with every kind of technological sophisticated capacity and the very challenged environment of South Africa, and the kind of responses that you heard in the Truth and Reconciliation Commission that seemed to articulate to me a level of sophistication spiritually, morally, politically, that just blew everything else away. There was a particular woman, Cynthia Ngwenyu, who was the mother of one of the Guguletu Seven, who were a group of young boys who were murdered by the police. And when she was asked in the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, should this man who murdered your child be given amnesty, her response was, if I forgive him and he gets his humanity back, then we all get our humanity back. And how can I not support a process like this? I started to focus simply on the possibility that the chorus is wisdom, is the community, is the weighing in of the community, is the community regarding itself, which is the audience. And when I first heard the sound of the ancient split tone singing that the Ngoko cultural group are specialized in, these women are trained from the earliest ages as young girls to create a split tone, a dissonance in the chords as they sing. It was such a haunting and unearthly sound that I heard that I felt like I was listening to what I believed was the effect that the ancient Greek chorus must have once had. The audience leaves the theatre awakened to the notion that we don't have to necessarily follow the ancient text. We don't have to necessarily follow the ancient impulse of an eye for an eye. To be inspired by the story of transformation in South Africa and a relatively peaceful transition into democracy, for the audience to be able to embrace the incredible power of the ancient Greek theatre, the incredible possibility of the power of contemporary theatre, and the very, very real choice that anyone faces when they have been exposed or violated in ways that present them with a choice to either forgive or to move to what is the knee-jerk response of vengeance.